For the best gameplay capture there is, pick up an Elgato today. Links are in the description.
Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to what could potentially be, ladies and gentlemen, the final episode of the Dortmund career mode. Honestly, I hope it's not, because if it does, then that ends up meaning that we unfortunately have not made it to the Champions League final. If you missed the previous episode, what happened was we ended up getting PSG in the quarters, we ended up getting through and beating them, and now we've drawn, of course, Barcelona in the semi-finals. And of course, if we beat Barcelona, we go through to the final, and I think I might just have the Champions League final just by itself. We also have a couple of Bundesliga games that we have still to get through, about 4 or so of them, and honestly, I think I might start off just focusing on the Champions League, but these are the only 4 Bundesliga games that we have for the season. We're up by a couple of points, but man, at the same time, I know I'm risking it because I don't want to drop points and potentially get caught by either Mönchengladbach or Bayern. As you can see, they're both on 63 points. They're the only other team that can catch us. 4th place is miles off by 12 points compared to 3rd. Bayer Leverkusen, they're like 51, although they've pretty comfortably got 4th spot locked down, I would imagine, as well. So the top 4 are set, but the order is not. I feel like 5 points with 4 games to go, most teams should be able to see it out unless they ridiculously bottle it. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. This game against Berlin, I'm going to sim, which yes is a risk, but at least it's at home, and at least I feel confident-ish. So before we get into it though, one more player I'll get through before we get through this one is, of course, the player at the end of the last episode was Lars Ricken. If you did get him correct, then congratulations again. Maybe not one of the more recent players, but still a prominent Dortmund player. If you got him right, congrats. A couple of people that did showing up there. Okay, let's go. I need 3 points here. If I can, I could go as far as 8 points up, depending on if Bayern and Mönchengladbach lose, although I doubt that very much, especially toward the end of the season where every team that's in contention just keeps on winning. But let's skip here. A 2-0 victory. An injury, though, to Dembele. A brace from Goethe is great. An injury to one of my best wingers is not what I wanted, though. Especially going straight into a game against bloody Barcelona. How long has he gone for? 1 day, a head cut. Well, that's quite fortunate. Literally, we got the least amount of time that a player can be injured for, so I'm happy about that. Would have been great if, he just wasn't injured in the first place, but whatever. We now go 8 points clear. However, Bayern and Mönchengladbach still yet to play, so we will see how things go with that, but either way, we are up on top, we've got our win, and only 3 more games left to get through before we are crowned Bundesliga champions. Just a bit more player training before we get into the next match. Of course, again, Bayern-Barcelona. It's going to be a humongous match. I've been able to get past Barcelona once before in the semi-finals of the Champions League. I did it with Chelsea last season, I believe, although I had to put up with Messi in that one, and now I don't, with the fact that Messi is no longer at Barcelona. But it's a bit of a different looking team, yeah, for sure, but I'm interested to see what they're going to put out there. And here we have it then. My team that I'm going to have against FC Barcelona on Legendary difficulty. Home leg first, which is okay. As you can see, there are some tired players in there like Royce and Dembele and a couple others. A few I've chucked out as well. Guys like Mark Bartra, who again, a former Barcelona player, was quite tired, so I had to put in Nelson Lindelof as well. Both of my fullbacks are injured. My starting fullbacks, Bruno Perez and who's the other one? I think it's, have I forgotten? Guerrero. There you go. They're injured, so I've got Paslak and Eric Durm, 2 pretty capable backups, having to play in their position. Kagel was in for a tired Goethe as well. It's not my strongest team by any means. They're not 100% fit, but we have got to get off on a good start here. We have got to get off on the right foot. Let's see if we can do it. Come on. I want to make it to this Champions League final. Yet to win it so far in FIFA 17. Come on. And with Messi out the picture, what is this Barcelona team going to end up looking like? Roberto at right back, Courtois, of course, still in goal. Crazy stuff there. The midfield of Busquets, Andre Gomez and Verratti. Rafinha is on right wing replacing Messi. That's crazy. Suarez and Neymar, that's still the same. But MSN has been replaced with RSN. I did not expect to see Rafinha at right wing. Is Rafinha going to replace Messi? I don't know about that, but whatever. Let's see. I don't think, well, to be fair, Messi's irreplaceable. He has to whack it upfield in pressure. Oh, look at the huge gap up the middle. Settle. Kagawa. Oh, what a save by Courtois. A bad pass. There was just a lane right up the middle of the goal. But Courtois, I think the shot in the end I'm pretty happy with. It's just a very good save. It could have been a bit better, though. Paslak eventually gets it off. Nice work. Through the middle. Yeah, and across. Yes! Yes! There we go! Through the legs of the defender. Finds Kagawa. 1-0 to Dortmund. Needed a little bit of luck. Paslak battles it off of Neymar. The through ball by Aubameyang. I know he's got the pace. And the finish by Kagawa. That time he gets it by Courtois. We'll take it. We're in front. Although let's be aware that if they get a goal here away, then that's pretty much them in the driver's seat anyway. Verratti's got a bit of pace, doesn't he? He's running away. Suarez, I'm trying to get someone in front. The shot's there. It's over the top of the crossbar. I'm liking this. It's looking a bit better. Keep on running. Keep on running. Oh, smashing RB. Why did he slow down? I have no idea. Eric Derman. Now I've got no one to pass to at fucking all. We're going to keep it down. I don't want to cross it if I don't need to. Aubameyang. Could line up a shot. Could go for it. Just outside. Had a good chance to make that 2-0 there, but it's going to take a really good shot to beat Courtois today, and it's 1-0 at the half. Good, but they were getting so well into the game right toward the end there. They were having so many spells of possession and attacking constantly. That half was a tale of two halves. It really was. We were incredible straight away, and then they just got right back into it. What's it going to be like at the start of the second? Up the middle again. I can see it. Aubameyang. Bang. Aubameyang! It's another save. Courtois. This is like their third corner in a row. Verratti, they take it short. They always do. He's just gotten by so easily. The block. You know what? This is amazing. We could be away for a brilliant counter-attack here. Potentially. Off to the left. Good one. It's okay. Could be better. We really could have sent away Dembele a lot better there, because look at how fucking pacey Jordi Alba is. That's why you had to kick it forward. We just slowed down our attack and allowed the paciest cunt on the planet, fucking Jordi Alba, to catch up. And Dembele again. We've got to try to figure out a way to work this. Royce, can he rotate around? That's good. It's decent. It's not great though, because they track back nicely. Still looking for an opening, and I think I might have it here. Could I just strike it first time with Matic? Another save by Courtois. Surely he's got to be off. Oh, Titi, what a move. And the cross does come in still. Headed away, though. This is nice. Paslak, why didn't you pass? Oh, my goodness. Oh, brilliant by Matic. And then pass right up. Oh, my God. No, it all fell apart in the second half. Nothing was working for me at all. Oh, my God. But we do win the game 1-0. Thank fucking God. My Jesus Christ, man. I was struggling so hard in that game. But thankfully, we had a great start, was able to get a goal from that great start, and I win a game that I otherwise would have really struggled to have won. There we go. Shinji Kagawa with the goal, and we are going to the camp now. Not technically the camp now in FIFA 17, but we are going into the away leg with the advantage. Too many bad passes, too many turnovers, too many, to be fair, not like I was struggling to create chances or anything, but even then, it was so hard. I just couldn't convert anything today. And we were getting put under so much pressure by Barcelona. Had a bunch of chances themselves, but didn't score. It's crazy. But we are in front. And from the looks of things, it looks like Mönchengladbach have drawn their game that they recently had, but Bayern won theirs. So they are now 5 points behind us, and Gladbach are 7. This next game against Cologne, I think it's away, but I'm still going to sim it anyway, because the focus, like I say, especially now that we have the advantage, even though it's a slender one, is on Champions League. And as you take a look at their recent results, 4-4-2 formation, and it doesn't look like they're having the best season or the most spectacular form at the moment. It is away though, so that's in their favour. God damn it, they've got a goal right as I was about to skip. But we equalise, and now I'm going to skip. A 2-1 victory again. Sebastian Rode with the goal with the winner, and Plea with the first one that we would get back at the equaliser. Alright then, so we've won 3 games out of 3, 2 sim games, and then that one against Barca. We're doing alright so far, we're seeing out the season well. And depending on how all the other results have gone with Bayern Munich and Mönchengladbach, there's a possibility we could have at most a lead of 8 points. And with only 2 games left to go, it's possible that we could have wrapped up the Bundesliga. It just comes down to Bayern Munich. I'll have to wait and see though, because again, I'm not even giving that my attention for the moment. It feels like it's already wrapped up anyway. This is what we have to focus on. The second leg, the away leg of this match against Barcelona, and the team that I am playing for this is not exactly 100% my first 11 team, but most of the players are fully fit with their stamina. I gave them pretty much a break from the last game, played the second rotation team, or played quite a fair few amount of second players that aren't in this squad in that last match against Cologne. So thankfully we were still able to win that one. And now we have a fully fit team with guys like Aubameyang in. Gertz is returning as well. The defense is the same, apart from, of course, the injuries to my fullbacks. Still playing Paslak, still playing Eric Durm. So this is it then. One more game left to get through. If we can do it, Champions League final. Our third so far in FIFA 17 career mode out of the series I've been doing on YouTube. Did it with West Ham, did it with Chelsea. The English clubs could not do it for me. Could I win it maybe with Dortmund? Who knows? But first, we have to get through to the final itself. Let's get past Barcelona. Come on. Are we actually about to knock Barcelona out of the Champions League for the second time in the semi-finals? Did it with Chelsea, now to do it with Dortmund. One more Champions League final. Come on. Oh, no, not good. Defense is pressed very highly here. Rafinha, tackle. Eric Durm makes the tackle. Doesn't really get the ball, though. It was interesting. We've really pinned in Rafinha here, and Weigl gets bullied off. I tell you what, Julian Weigl not having a good start. Get it to him. Off to the right. Good pass, strong pass. Dembele going to take him on here. Look at the run. Look at this. Look at that! Kept on going the whole way and then blasted it into the corner. Courtois, no chance, and we lead 2-0 on aggregate and the away goal. Look at that. Absolutely launched it to Dembele, and I think I just ran right around Jordi Alba. Even he, all the pace that he has, just could not keep up with the momentum of Dembele. And look at that, smacked it past Courtois. All right then, this is a big moment in the game because now, not only do Barcelona need to find a way to come up with 3 goals, but like, oh, I swear, we're just doing too well. Ran around by Aubameyang. Off to the right again. Dembele again. Aubameyang there. Bang. Oh, save. Aubameyang on the rebound. It's 3-0. This could not be any better. This is too good. Dembele's getting an assist plus a goal in this game. There were so many. Oh, maybe he's not getting the assist there, actually. The save was made by Thibaut Courtois, but not the follow-up. Ah, not good attempt on the tackle. Matches headed it down so perfectly for Suarez. Bounces off of the post. Hits Timo Horn. Thankfully, doesn't ricochet back into the net or back to a Barcelona player for another chance. That was quite fortunate. We are still ending the half with the clean sheet so far. 2-0 in this game, 3-0 on aggregate. I mean, we just have to hold our bottle and we will be fine. It's a dream start to this game, and it surely must be a dream. We're going to the Champions League with our first season with Dortmund. I'm going to take it there. Do we have any big men in the box? Not necessarily. Julian Weigl. Still looking here. Could be the chance on, but... I'm sorry, what the fuck was that for a finish by Royce? I was going for the bottom right-hand corner, and in the end, I don't even know what happened. That is the worst defense I think I've ever seen. And there's the clean sheet, gone. That is absolutely garbage by myself right there. Roberto, the right back, pushing all the way up forward and scoring. I'm much slower with my attack at the moment because I'm hoping that in the end might create something. Still surrounded. Royce. Back. Middle again. Oh, look at that. Look at this. There it is. A little slower, a bit more patient that time. And Aubameyang will get number 2. That is his second goal of the game. Very nicely done to take it to 3-0. 4-1 on aggregate. Just putting it into that bottom corner right past Thibaut Courtois. They have a last second free kick. I don't think I'm going to have any time to get another goal here. They might sneak one right before the end of the match. Andre Gomez. Passed upfield. Can't get it. That's okay. They won't even get a chance. Bloody Verratti had an option to shoot. He didn't even take it. He wasn't even allowed to. The referee calls for time. And we are through to another Champions League final. A brace from that man. Dembele having a big game. I didn't make any subs in this match, which was a ban on my part. Hopefully we're not going to be too tired for the next Bundesliga game. But another Champions League final. Is it third time lucky? And coming out of the 4-1 win against Barcelona out of the second leg, we then find out who we're playing in the final. It's Manchester United. It's another English club versus German club. Only this time, I'm the one that's in control of the German club. I'm spotting a trend here. The German club's always won, so that's given me a little boost of confidence. But how about Manchester United beating Real Madrid 5-1? I honestly expected Madrid to go through. Maybe without, or at least with an aging Cristiano Ronaldo and the team, you know, obviously not maybe being as good as they are right now. It could be possible, but whatever. Look, by the way, as I advance in the next match at the Bundesliga table. It's about to come up in a second. But, ladies and gentlemen, with only 2 games left to go, we have, I don't know how, an 8-point gap. Bayern Munich lost their last game. That means it's over, it's done, the Bundesliga is wrapped up. We are potentially going to do the double. We've already won the Bundesliga now with this, with being an uncatchable position, and now we might be able to get the Champions League too. That would be so fucking great. So now that it doesn't really matter anymore, I'm probably just going to play the second team for this game against Frankfurt. Again, just get through it. I'm going to play the final game of the Bundesliga. They've scored within a minute. Holy hell. Not that it matters, but... it's ridiculous. We get a penalty from Sahin. I'll just skip this ahead. A red card for them, but it's only going to be a 1-1 draw. Whatever, it's okay. It's fine. Again, it's already done. Bruno Perez, our star right back, comes back from injury as well. Although I think because it was only a few days ago he did come back, I might not play him in the next game either. It's pretty much still a rest, but I'm making sure that my best players are going to be fit and ready to go for the final. Or actually, as it turns out, there's a 2-week break until the final. You know what? I'll play still some of my better players for it, but probably not everybody, I would imagine. I'm going to go with this. I still want to see out, of course, the Bundesliga with a win. That'd be great. But the fact that we're getting a lifted trophy is the main part here. Fully fit team. Slight rotations here and there and, all over the place. But that is the team I'm starting for the Leipzig match. And that'll be it then. That'll be the end of the episode, the end of the Bundesliga. And we will have the Champions League final in the next episode. The final episode, potentially, of Dortmund, depending on what you guys reckon. Should I go again with Dortmund, another season, the 4th season of this specific career mode, or do we start the Newcastle career? Let me know, guys. Here we go. It is as dead of a rubber as a dead rubber comes, but we are finished here. We are right up the top, 6 points clear of Bayern. Bayern, by the way, look to have settled second spot as well. Looks like Mönchengladbach are finishing third, so the top 4 are settled then. But where are RB Leipzig? Definitely not where they are right now in real life. Don't forget, too, that I beat this team like 6-0 when I played the away leg this season, so who knows? It's going to take a fair bit to replicate that, but it could be on for a fun finish here if that game goes, or if this game goes the same as that one. 1-2 play. Mario Götze up the middle again. Lovely ball there. Could be the start of something. Aubameyang putting it left of the post. Nearly the first goal. What a turn. Lovely move this. Aubameyang. 1-0. Potential hint of offside, but only a minute after getting that previous chance, he converts his second. Could I be in for another big day? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to call it, but my goodness, it's feeling that way. Great tackle, Moreno, and this has a fair bit of... you know what behind it. Here we go. He's got to be through here. He's got the pace. Could be a brace for Aubameyang. He's going to have to drill it low and hard. And that's number 2. He's already got 2 in 21 minutes. It could be a hat-trick surely for today. He's got 70 minutes, like a whole half and a bit to get himself his hat-trick. And I really want to get him. I really want to get him a hat-trick on the final day. Go, Marino, go. I want to time it. It's okay. Marino, keep up forward with the attack. Please, I beg. Lovely ball. This could... oh, my... I thought for sure that was getting through to Aubameyang. We could have had a first half hat-trick. Still maybe a chance on. Could be. Could be. It is the first half hat-trick. Oh my God, Aubameyang. He's having a massive day today. And it's another RB Leipzig fucking massacre. I promise you this is on legendary difficulty. This is incredible stuff. It's a... did we win 6-0 or 7-0 against this team last time? Is there a chance we've already put 10 past them this season? 16 goals in the Bundesliga. He's not the top goal scorer even now with 16. I think it was like Coutinho or Volland maybe with 18 or 19. We could be going for the golden boot in this game. And that will do it then. Halftime 3-0. I'm disappointed I couldn't get more. It's a hat-trick for Aubameyang. A brilliant one at that. And now I just have to keep on going. He had 4 shots at the ball, scored 3 of them. And again... it's got to be a penalty. Thank you very much. He's hip and shouldered me in the box. Absolutely disgusting. And that will be hopefully a chance to get 4. And I'm sorry, I've got to take this with Aubameyang. I mean, I'm trying to get him as many goals as possible. We're going for the top left-hand corner here. Top left hand. It's all right. It's okay. Not the greatest, but it's in. 4-0. 4 goals for Aubameyang. This will be insane if we end up getting him the golden boot just off of this match alone. He's up to 17. I need 1 more goal with him. There's still a bit of time left to go too, although I will admit that RB Leipzig seem to have got their shit together despite that penalty. Goetze. Chance. Moreno. Could have had a pop there potentially. Didn't know. Aubameyang turns, shoots. 5 goals for Aubameyang. He's on fire. You can't stop him. Holding him off. Had his back turned to him. Just spun around. Fires it in the bottom corner. Aubameyang is a monster. Where has this Aubameyang been all season? He's been doing the job nicely, but nothing like this. Not all season. 18 goals. He would be at least tied in the Bundesliga for the goal scoring, for the golden boot. He fucking deserves it after this game. Are we about to get 6 with Aubameyang? I'm going to have like 1 chance to get another goal with Aubameyang. There's a chance for like a double hat-trick. Does that even exist? Is that a thing? Bad pass. Bad pass. Given away. No chance for 6. But we are going to lift the Bundesliga. I completely forgot that we were lifting the Bundesliga trophy after this game. I was caught up in the madness of Aubameyang's performance. 4 goals. One was a penalty. 5 in this match. All scored by him. What a freak. I mean, guys, we've won the Bundesliga table, and we've won the Bundesliga, that's how we cap it off. I can only imagine that Manchester United are shaking in their boots. They're shitting themselves after seeing Aubameyang completely tear apart this final game. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, Sven Bender's going to do the honours, and we, Dortmund, are going to become the Bundesliga champions once more. Bundesliga's been wrapped up. We're the champions. Champions League final coming up next. Cannot think of too many other ways to see off a Bundesliga season than that. That is beautiful stuff. And we didn't get any injuries, no problems whatsoever. Hopefully we might even get another player coming back, Guerrero. I know he's still injured. Hopefully he comes back before the Champions League final. Let's check out the injury reports, and Bruno Perez is back. Rafael Guerrero has 5 weeks left to go. It's not going to happen. All right, so we have to do without him. We've got to play Eric Durm. Bruno Perez could play at right back for the next match. So if you don't mind me, I'm just going to start advancing to the game. We don't have much longer to go, only 2 weeks or so. Everyone's going to be super well rested. We've also got contracts to take care of. I might do that in the background, as you can see. A fair few players that need sorting out. But there we go. It is in sight, the Champions League final against Manchester United. Who knows where we're going to end up playing it as well. But that will be for the next episode. Until then, I think we're pretty much leaving it here. Until the next episode, guys, my name's MasterBucks. Champions League final awaits. Before I let you go, though, it's time for you to guess the current or former Dortmund player. And here is the player that you have to try to guess for the final episode of the season. Until next time, guys, once again, let me know in the comments down below, of course, not only who the player is if you know, but of course, what you want me to do after this season is done. Do we wrap it up here, the third season of this specific career mode, and then we move on to the Newcastle one, or do we give one more season to Dortmund? It's up to you, and I'd love your input. So let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one.